Hi, I'm Peter the Ice Cube. That's me. That's John. And that's Jack. John and Jack are my BFFs. This is about me and Jack and John going on a adventure. It all started when we were peaceful ice cubes inside our cartridges. We were all put into a water bottle that was plastic, which isn't the best place an ice cube could be because we could melt. We were put in with other ice cubes and some water. Now for some science. Right now, me, Peter, Jack, and John are all tightly packed together, as in we, the molecules in us, the things that make us up, are really close to each other. Right now, as you can see in this diagram, the molecules are closely packed together and are vibrating. This makes us a solid, and we are around minus 10 degrees. The freezing point of water is 0 degrees, so we are obviously solids. Solids have a definite shape and a definite volume. No one drunk us, and we studied melt. Melting is the phase change from a solid to a liquid. So that means changing from ice to water. When that happens, heat or energy is added to the solid, and our molecules inside us start dancing around, and their intermolecular distances, or the distance from each molecule, gets larger, and the molecules sometimes hit each other and go around in random order. Liquids have an indefinite shape but has an indefinite volume. We were liquids for a really, really long time, but we started to vaporize. Vaporization is the phase change from liquid to solid. So that means it's practically boiling inside here in the water bottle. So we started vaporizing, and this is what happened to our molecules. Our intermolecular distances got very, very, really, really large, and our molecules started going crazy. The molecules inside us started bouncing at each other, and they were all in a chaos. Now that we were a gas, we had no shape, and no definite shape, and no definite volume. But when we were gas, we suddenly changed phases, and we were liquid again. Now, the phase change from gas to liquid is called condensation. This happens when gas hits a cold surface and it loses cold surface or cold air or cold whatever, and it loses energy and becomes a liquid again. If it loses energy, that means the molecules will start to go around slowly, because we were gases and their molecules were going around really fast, but now our intermolecular distances are going closer and closer, and the energy in our molecules are decreasing, and we have we are more tightly packed together. We're not as tightly packed, so we're back to indefinite shape and a definite volume. A half an hour later, we were put back into our cartridges because no one drank it. Of course, if someone drank it and we were put it back, it would be quite disgusting, won't it? So we were put back in our the freezer, and we started to freeze again. So we were going back to who we were. Freezing is the phase change from liquid to solid. So that means it loses energy. The liquid loses energy and becomes a solid again. So first the intermolecular distance were quite big, but then now the solid because we're solids, the intermolecular distances is small again, and we're back to who we were. Me, Peter, Jack, and John were really happy that we were back to who we were. The end. All images from Comp Fight.